Hi, my name is Betty. Welcome to the Well-Rounded Workshop. As a newbie, I'm usually the one getting the tip, but today I'm giving the tip, sharing what I've learned so far. This all started when I decided to sort my husband's screws. I thought it was just organizing a bin, and suddenly I discovered way more types than I ever knew existed. Different heads, different tips, different finishes. Honestly, I got a whole education I wasn't expecting. Using the wrong screw can absolutely make or break your project. Today, I'm focusing on general purpose woodworking screws, the ones most of us actually use. And trust me, getting it right makes everything go together so much smoother. Let's start with finishes because this one matters more than people think. Bare metal screws are best for indoor projects. Zinc-plated provide a little corrosion resistance. They're good for indoor, light outdoor, or construction use. Stainless steel screws are meant for outdoors or anywhere moisture is involved. It won't rust. Painted or coated screws protect against corrosion or chemicals and are great for decks or treated lumber. A little protection goes a long way, both in screws and in life. Most wood screws have a flat, tapered head to countersink flush with your workpiece. Some other common wood screw heads are pan or round, which are domed and sit above the wood mainly for hardware. Pocket hole screws have wide heads for gripping pocket holes. Bugle heads have a conical underside to prevent wood damage, mostly used for decking or drywall. Oval have a decorative countersunk head. And trim screws have a slim head for finish work and are easy to hide. Like choosing the perfect hat, the right head completes the look. Next up, the drive type, or what bit you use. The most common ones are Robertson, which is square, Phillips, the cross, and slot drive, which is flat. And then there are others like Torx or Star and Hex. The drive matters because some strip easier than others, and nobody likes fighting a stripped screw. As you can see, by design, the Robertson drive seems to hold the screws better than the others, and this is why it's my personal preference. A screw that holds on tight just feels better. Screws also have different thread types. Fine threads are usually better for hardwoods, and coarse threads are better for softwoods. Some screws combine coarse and fine threads for a bit of both, which can be handy when working with different types of wood for general purpose use. Matching the thread to the wood helps with grip and reduces splitting, keeps joints tight, and prevents the screw from backing out over time. Now let's talk about the tip of the screw. Self-drilling screws can drill their own pilot hole and tap the threads to help prevent the wood from splitting. Self-tapping screws only tap their threads. They do not drill a pilot hole and can split the wood if not careful. A little prep makes things go much smoother, trust me. And finally, diameter and length. Wood screws come in tons of sizes, and project size really does matter. Too short and it won't hold. Too long and it can blow right through your work. Choose a length that penetrates 2/3 into the bottom piece, about 1 to 1.5 inch grab. Number 8 gauge is standard, while thicker gauges are for heavier loads. Grab enough, but don't go overboard. Bigger isn't always better. So remember, a screw is not just a screw. The right head, tip, and size can save your project, time, and frustration. I'm aiming to post project videos every 2 weeks and throw in some quick tip and DIY project videos here and there as well. So if you want to have some fun with Betty, come along and join me for a quickie. And hey, I love a good tip, so if you've got one for me, drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear from you.